What are those voices?
Oh, that's right. Where am I?
Where am I?
You said it. I must have incredibly strong lungs, or I'm having a
This place. I've been here before.
hell of a nightmare. Been here before.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here. These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
Kind of. Swimming up them, more like.
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
There's no pictures in the frames.
My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things.
Let's gather our things then.
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful.
It actually is. I've been on a few ships in my time. It is something. Just feeling the rocking of it all.
I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want.
This is my cane.
It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
Well, I don't need it to walk anymore. Why anymore? Did I have a nasty bout of illness before and I've sort of gone a bit better?
Ugh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
What else have we got? A diary.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Just have to open the journal. Here's things from my journey. Nora, remember this. Everhart, 506. Finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be tough. Now to ho. It's turning out to be tough now. To ho. I think I must have walked all over for Pete, asking them, but nobody seems to know anything about that place 74 miles east of Tahiti. Some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members of the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to the island east of Tahiti. According to Hodgson, it's been months since he last saw Lady Shannon and its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. After days of begging, I managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me to the island. Save your money, Miss Everhart. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old sailor. I presume this is Captain Hodgson, then. Oh.
I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Package, Nora Everhart. Interesting. Oh.
I love this song.
I'm glad we still get the wireless out here.
Oh my, I have the worst memory.
Ah.
I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Thank goodness.
All right,
506.
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Take that.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Wait, can I look at that relic again? Can I... Oh, it goes much further back than I thought. Or has it been filled in since I picked up the drawing? Oh, I have to get used to that.
Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal.
He's got a gun.
A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
Interesting. And like how we had to find him on the...
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
I'll be out in a minute. Like we've had to find him on the picture. And then we had to don't forget this on the combination photo. Can I take this? No, I can't.
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture.
Is our memory beginning to go?
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Is there anything...
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
I've not a clue. This is not suitable island exploration sort of attire.
I think I've overpacked.
Just a smidge.
Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor.
I mean, it's important to know all the flags people will be sailing. Or flying. Flying the flags? I don't think there's anything else in here for me.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
Right.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
I wish I took a better look at that heirloom.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson. Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, old pal? What did you find? Whatever it was, It led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name.
Well, I found a rainbow.
Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
Oh.
This can't be a coincidence.
Oh. What have I got myself into? The music box. Have I got the music box with me? Hidden away? The one for my dream.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
Who built the stakes?
There's definitely something strange about this place.
Oh, am I not alone? Feeling this isn't going to be a Tarzan situation where I just meet a handsome hunk with no shirt on.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around. I'll leave my things
Oh.
in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
I feel like I should pull the boat in further before the tide pulls us away.
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
Wait, did that go down at a... Oh. I do... No, okay. I thought I could put it back down at a different angle if I rotated it, but I was wrong.
The tent. So somebody was on this island recently.
Were they designing a model ship?
A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
Oh no. I'm not alone on this island, am I? What's this? Some kind of sheath for a machete of something? Oh, I found a machete.
This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull.
I'd still rather take it with me.
A note written in French. I only understand two words. Île and mort. Island and death.
Well, her French is far better than mine is. Isle, mort, island and death.
A note written in French. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
Well, on one hand we've got a spiky gate. The other we've got a dark cave.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
Is anybody home? This all looks very well maintained. Feeling the inhabitants.
I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
So I'm feeling better and better the closer I get to this island. Before we go down there, I just want to have a look in this cave. Hello.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
So it's like 3 rolling waves. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Let's go find... What happened to our husband? That is a very happy little totem. Can I go see the happy totem? Ah, that brings a smile to my face.
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
Unu. Telling a story, so they look like people in a way. We found the island. I don't know what this one carving here means. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Hello, fella. Is this just to mark that it's the second one? Beneath the waves, there's a monster of some kind, a sea creature, and they built the spikes to keep them off the island. Did they hunt and trap them?
A bone fish hook.
Should I... I'll leave well enough alone, but I feel like I want to take one of those with me just in case. It's more of the Unu over there. This doesn't seem to be anything, apparently. Okay.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
There's an awful lot of spikes. But at what point do you just think a fence will do?
What a lovely flower offering.
That's absolutely fresh. Surely if you wanted to keep people out, you build more gates and fences. You might be hearing things. You wouldn't build rows and rows of spikes. Okay, so then people began offering sacrifices to the creature. That's number 3. We'll look at that in a moment. This figure with the triangle in his chest. So then... Wait, are their faces getting weirder and weirder? Focus, focus. So... they took up arms against this one person, and they escaped the island. Then they found more people who came back to attack the island. And then they sealed the creature. Okay, so they just... people settled here, they discovered this creature, sacrificed to it. This one person with a triangle in their stomach fled and came back with an army to seal it and put a stop to whatever was happening.
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here. A carving tool.
Can I take it? Probably not. I'd rather quite like a knife. But a carving tool. So did whoever send me the key carve that boat back there? That model? Where's the flowers? Another ring of flowers, and beneath there is
This
something.
is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
Before we go there, it's just around here, isn't it, that ring of flowers?
Well, look what's hidden here.
Somebody left this for us. Somebody wants us here.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one?
Okay. Oh! If they would...
It works.
There we go. That's a very intricate mechanism. But if they've been attacked before in the past, I'll explain why all the fortifications.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
I want to go back for the knife.
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here.
Who's that gentleman on the left?
You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
If somebody's responsible, I think it's this man in a white suit. It's usually a man in a white suit with a fedora. Harry was on the island, and I hope he's still here. I found a photo with him, with all the expedition members. And I think I vaguely recognise some of them from the letters he sent me. Where did they go? Did they set up camp somewhere? It's been a month. Let's just quickly read the historical parts of the journal. It's been a month since I received this last letter. It's postmarked San Francisco. I mentioned the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to the delay in the postal service. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams. But this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry, and it's been months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing and I can barely walk for a couple of minutes. An enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband. An ancient stone relic that looks like a knife. A brass key with the letter CW engraved on them. All these I received in a package yesterday, postmarked Tahiti, no sender. Find him 74 nautical miles east of Otaheite. Leafing through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otaheite was an ancient name of Tahiti, the same place the package came from. Anyway, my mind is made up. Even if I feel woozy, I still have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy until I find my husband. But I'll find my husband whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. Got a train, 6 passages to Tahiti. On a side note, I'm not sure it's a fresh air of the sea breeze, but I feel much better. I'll sail to Tahiti on the ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll have to find a ship that will take me to whatever it is. I miss the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. I'd love to sit on the deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. We've read all this part as well. Oh. Okay, we've already looked at that. Oh God. Oh. Before we continue, very quickly, How many people were in that photo? He said he bought 6 tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to assume, but I'm presuming we picked you, or he picks you up in Tahiti. Or somebody had to take the photo as well, I guess. I'm going to do that a lot.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Lady Shannon. Lady Shannon. According to Hodgson, it's been months since we saw the Lady Shannon and its crew. The ship, the Lady Shannon. Oh. So what's... Contract of passage, I presume. 6 people. Fragile instruments, several boxes with equipment, weapons and explosives. Supplies for 3 weeks. Or 8 weeks, I think that's 3. 3 weeks, there we are. Okay. Looks like they've gone through all their supplies. At least the supplies that are here. Okay, be brave.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
The bridge is what we're focused on. We're not focused on the bodies hanging there. Uh-oh.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. The Polynesian version.
Oh. 1, 2. There's that wave symbol we saw, but we've no idea what the next are going to be. So we walk down this trail and see what else we can find before we try and play with that
It's been years since I took such
mechanism.
a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
It does worry me that I was essentially bedbound, it seemed, and now all of a sudden I'm walking around, I'm plenty well.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Doesn't seem like there's a clue. I wrote something in my journal. Somebody's gone through a lot of trouble to keep people away from this place. I don't seem to have written anything down about that totem I just found. 1, 2. Okay, so there must be many more of these then. Perhaps together they make the combination.
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
This feels like the sort of place that's going to seal up behind me somehow, but I don't see a mechanism.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
I think we'd have gotten that symbol regardless of the sunlight, but it is pretty.
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal.
Certainly well enough to keep going as well.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Fishing technique. When the tide comes in, and when it comes out, the fish get trapped.
A bone fish hook.
Another fish hook. It certainly still feels very lived in. Did I come from down... Oh, did I? I did. Let's go right before we go left.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called?
Parrots?
Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
I swear I saw... I'm just going to pretend I didn't see those birds fly as you don't rot. Oh, this is a symbol nightmare. I hope I'm not, like, angering them by coming through here. Hello?
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir.
It is lovely, but I can't take it. All I can do is leave it there.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this uni. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Well, it seems to be the only one with a bird's nest attached to it, so I presume that is the correct one. Not this. And shells. And another... Wait, this is back to the beach where I parked the motorboat.
That's convenient.
Be there, motorboat. It's still there, thank goodness. Who looks in this one? And then I went down there. That isn't enough, though, is it? One, two, three, four, five. I found 5. So mountain, sun, fish, wave, bird. Mountain, sun, fish, wave, bird. That doesn't seem to be it. Mountain, sun, fish, wave, bird. I am mountain, sunfish, wave, bird. There's 3 bodies there, I notice. That's wrong then. What have I missed? Ah, sun, bird, mountain, wave, fish. Okay. So... sun, bird, mountain, wave. Fish. Oh, sun, bird, mountain, wave. It's, the sun's up above, then it's the birds, then the mountains, then the waves, and the fish. I see. Like, below the waves.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then.
Okay, maybe I was overreacting. Maybe Maybe these aren't bodies at all. Okay. It makes sense why she's not freaking out about that. What's part of the mechanism? It's getting even denser in here. What is this? Can't interact. Is that another one? It is. It's like a face.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place? I'd better
Ruin?
have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
Guess I don't need to worry about the locals anymore.